Well, thousands of people use the city's hike and bike trail system every day, and that's because, well, it's a terrific place to play. But as Eyewitness News reporter Sue Kalberg explains, on days like this, the trail system is even more critical because it can save lives.
The Salado Trail at East Houston Street has been closed for days because of high water, but that's okay. The entire trail system, which now covers more than 65 miles and surrounds our city like an emerald necklace, was designed and built to withstand these storms. During high water events, storm water flows through the city quickly and efficiently because these natural channels are well maintained and kept free from obstructions. It's a way to save lives and property that works. Former Mayor Howard W. Peak dreamed this up. His vision was to help people be safe during floods and have fun during dry times, and San Antonians have embraced his plan. Since 2000, voters have said yes to a 1/8 cent sales tax initiative 4 times, funding this system that provides a free, fun place to get fit in virtually every segment of the city. The trails connect people to their parks in a big way, with more than 1,400 acres of green space along the way.
At KENS5.com, you'll find a link to the entire trail system all the way around the city. There's a reach near you, but you may want to give it a few days before you head out. In East San Antonio, Sue Kalberg, KENS5, Eyewitness News.
And we definitely have some amazing trails. Now, former Mayor Howard Peak has retired from public service, but his legacy lives on in a way that will save lives for years to come.